Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Shantae, and here's our list of the top 10 A-listers who hate King Charles. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and click that bell to get notified whenever we upload a new video. But for now, let's get right into this one. First up, we have Elton John. Elton John was a major source of support for the royal family, especially for Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle, but now that's all in the past. He famously rewrote one of his songs, Candle in the Wind, in tribute to Princess Diana after her passing and even performed it at her funeral. John's friendship with the couple runs deep. He was the one who advised them to avoid using royal family lawyers and instead hire outside counsel when they were threatened by the British press. During a period of hostile media coverage, Elton John also invited them to stay with him as a show of support. His husband, David Furnish, even got involved with Meghan on an animated series called Pearl that was unfortunately cancelled before filming could be completed. Despite being offered a chance to perform at the King's coronation, Elton John declined. Next up, Prince Harry. Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex and son of King Charles, has been vocal about his dislike towards his father. In his interview with Oprah Winfrey, he stated that there's a lot of hurt between him and his father, Charles. He also mentioned that he felt let down by him and that he would have expected more support from his family during difficult times. In his memoir Spare, Harry revealed that his father, alongside his stepmother, would leak stories to the press about him to gain favor in the media. Harry wasn't exactly a fan of the press after hordes of paparazzi essentially caused his mother's passing, but his relationship with them didn't get any better as he grew up. When he was a teenager, the tabloids published stories about Harry taking substances. The problem? Charles indirectly worked with the press and approved the story. Charles wasn't looking great in the press, and a story about a single father struggling to control his substance-abusing teenage son made him appear better. Number 8. Adele. Adele's packed tour schedule was the reason why she couldn't make it to the King's coronation. After all, her Las Vegas residency was much more important, and attending a royal event in 2023 would be completely scandalous, especially considering the accusations against Prince Andrew and the release of Spare. Allegations of him having a close friendship with Jeffrey Epstein and having an inappropriate relationship with one of Epstein's victims still lingers in minds today. Adele appearing at a royal event would only look bad for her and her reputation. Number 7. Princess Diana. The late Princess Diana, mother of Princes William and Harry, had a very toxic relationship with her ex-husband, King Charles. In a private interview recording in 1991, she revealed that she knew Charles wanted to become king, but she feared for what it would mean for her sons. She also mentioned that the royal family saw her as a threat and treated her poorly. Princess Diana allegedly claimed that she believed Charles was planning an accident in her car that would leave her with a serious head injury. This would allow him to marry, she reportedly wrote in a note to her former butler Paul Burrell just 10 months before she passed in a fatal Paris car crash. Paul Burrell kept the note secret until 2003 when he revealed the note's existence in his book, A Royal Duty, in which he claimed the princess had handed it to him as an insurance policy. Although we are not sure if this is entirely true or not, we'll leave that up to you all to decide. Number 6. Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle, the wife of Prince Harry, has also had a strained relationship with King Charles. In their interview with Oprah Winfrey, she revealed that she had never met Charles before their wedding and that he stopped taking her calls when they decided to step back as senior members of the royal family. During their interview with Oprah Winfrey, Harry and Meghan made a damaging claim that a senior member of the royal family questioned the potential darkness of their son Archie's skin. Meghan mentioned that Charles had multiple conversations with Prince Harry about their son's skin color, along with concerns about his security and title. However, she did not disclose the person's identity, but some royal fans have already guessed who it could be. Number 5. John Oliver. Despite his fancy shirts, English comedian John Oliver is far from a monarchist. During an episode of his HBO talk show Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, he stated, "I think my position on the royal family is pretty well documented. To me, they're like a human appendix. We've long evolved past needing them, and there's a compelling case for their surgical removal." Oliver pronounced King Charles, among other things, the world's least likable orphan, and a man whose face only a mother could love and only 2 cousins could produce. Oliver was particularly severe on Charles. John Oliver was quick to shade King Charles. Number 4. Craig David. Craig David may have taken the stage to perform for Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee, but he decided not to grace the stage for King Charles's coronation. It appears his invite might have got lost in the mail. He is among many stars that have performed for the Queen, yet refused to perform for the King. We can only wonder why. Could it be a miscommunication like with his invite, or maybe there's something even more mysterious going on? Whatever it is, we'll never know. All we do know is that Craig David joins a growing list of celebrities who are willing to perform for royalty, just not for this particular king. Number 3. Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan, the master of songwriting, famously declined an invitation to King Charles's coronation ceremony. While it may have broken royal hearts around the world, Bob had his own reasons for not attending, including personal preferences and a notoriously anti-establishment attitude. Refusing to be a part of such a grand display of power and wealth, Bob's comment on the situation was, "Sorry, Your Highness, but I've got my own court to attend to." Number 2. Sir Rod Stewart. Sir Rod Stewart, one of the most beloved British singers with a career spanning 5 decades, refused to attend King Charles' coronation concert in May. Despite his knighthood in 2016 and long-standing loyalty towards the monarchy, he has decided to stay in Las Vegas for his Caesars Palace residency instead. Speaking to Daily Mail, Rod said, "I think I've worn out my royal welcome. I think I'll leave it to someone else. I will be in Vegas." But his wife Penny Lancaster worked the event as a police constable for the City of London Police, which she completed her training for in April 2021. She was even on duty at Queen's state funeral last September near Queen Victoria's memorial outside the palace. And last but not least, at number 1, Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne, the heavy metal icon and master of shock rock, refused an invitation to attend King Charles's coronation because he simply just wasn't interested. His career is full of bold moves and daring decisions, but this time it was a simple no from the Prince of Darkness himself. He was content to stay at home and focus on his wilder plans. He may have missed out on a royal affair, but in true Ozzy fashion, he found other ways to stay entertained. Being tied in with the royal family just isn't a good look for anyone right now, and it seems like all these stars caught the hints. But let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!